Hey guys, it's Kim. I am just getting ready to do a video, and I realize it's been a very long time since I've been here with you guys. And I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of what's been going on. It has been ridiculously crazy around here. Um, Prior to Christmas last, in December, I spent some time down in the city. I wanted to see my parents before they went back to Florida. My dad completed his radiation treatment and everything looks wonderful. So they left a couple of days before Christmas and made it down to Florida. We're in Michigan. They made it to Florida on Christmas Day. So they got to spend some time with some of their friends. Well, not even 2 weeks after that, on January 2nd, my brother had been outside. It was actually a pretty nice day out, doing a little bit of work. It was very, very muddy here. We had some spots that needed some fill put in because it was just low spots, and we were having problems and getting cars through and all that kind of stuff. So he had been outside working, and I was getting ready to go out a little bit later, and I found him laying on our back porch. Unfortunately, he had a stroke. It was pretty bad. It affected the occipital lobe, which is the back of your head, and it left him very, very weak on his entire right side. His leg was very weak, his arm, and because of where the stroke hit in the back of the head, it affected his eyes, where he lost the vision in half of the right side on both eyes. He lost the vision in the right side completely. It was completely gone. Luckily, I found him very quick. We live in a very rural area, for those that don't know. We have a 25-bed hospital in town about 10 miles away. They took him there. They do have a CAT scan, so luckily they were able to do a CAT scan. They found a blood clot, and they gave him, it's known as the clot buster drug. So if you ever know anybody who has stroke symptoms, please learn those first of all. Time is of the essence when you have a stroke, especially the type that he had. Because they were able to give him that clot buster drug, he has regained most of his function. But once they gave him that clot buster drug, they were not capable of handling his type of care, so they had to actually air fly him an hour and a half away to Saginaw, Michigan, where there is a neurology center, a hospital that specializes in stroke patients, and he was able to receive further treatment there. Well, that happened January 2nd. Today is February 20th. And as of today, he is doing very well. He has gained back the majority of his vision. He's able to drive. He could see well enough. He just has one little tiny spot out here on his very far periphery, which, a lot of people, as we get older, have more peripheral problems seeing. He has gained back the ability to walk and his arm, although he does tire quite easily, and you could see that weakness return later as the day goes on. He does have a little bit of a limp, and he walks slow on the right side. His hand, he can use it, but he's got a tremor. All in all, we are so thankful that he made the progress that he did. So I was driving him back and forth to therapy. He had 2 hours of therapy, 3 days a week, plus doctor visits. They thought that the stroke was caused by a tumor inside of his heart. And luckily, we had to go to Ann Arbor, to U of M, the VA Medical Center right next door to U of M, but the doctors all work there together. And they found out that he does not have a tumor, so we're not sure why he had this stroke, but he does not have to have open heart surgery. We were gearing up that the next step was open heart surgery to remove this, what they thought was a tumor, which now we are led to believe it could have been a infection that was inside on his heart valve. But that is done. So, running back and forth 4 or 5 days a week, I just simply did not have time to film and edit videos because I was exhausted at the end of the day. We had to do a lot of things around the house just to get him in and out. We had to put up a ramp. We had to put up grab bars, all that yada, yada, yada. So, but anyway, everything is good for him. The best it can be, considering the circumstances. The type of stroke he had could have left him completely blind. So we are so thankful that he has his vision as well as his ability to walk and stuff. And last but not least, I attempted to call one of my very best friends last week, Friday, and I found out her brother had answered the phone, which was not uncommon. He comes down in February to celebrate birthdays and things like that. He lives 5 hours north of us, or of her, about 3.5 hours north of me. But anyway, he answered the phone and he told me that unfortunately they had found her deceased in her home. So it's been rather overwhelming, to say the least. Right now, they had to bury her right away. So there is a memorial planned, but well, in the works of being planned. We don't have any plans yet. And he's the only surviving relative she has, so the process is to clean up her condo and get it ready for sale and things like that. So there's been a lot going on, to say the least, in this area, in my life. But I am thankful. I have been doing very well myself. I did have a rough case of the flu right at Christmas time. Right after my parents left, I came home and I spent the next week with the flu. So I didn't get to see the kids on Christmas Day, but that's okay. I could deal with that. We were supposed to meet the following weekend. It was my son's birthday, it's December 30th. We're going to get everybody together, but I was sick and I couldn't do that. And then I got well and my brother ended up in the hospital. So anyway, that's where I've been. Things are hopefully permanently on the upswing for now. I will attempt to put out as many videos as I can. Although, it is winter time. There's not a lot going on other than my cooking and, just trying to catch up on things that got way, way behind when all of this was going on. But I just wanted to give you guys all an update so at least you kind of know what's going on and why I disappeared. And I do appreciate you all being here. And I'm going to go and start this next video because it's just something I have done to save money. I have been on a health journey myself since April 1st. I have lost officially 81 pounds, and I am doing that on a budget because I cannot afford to buy all that prepackaged diet food. So I've learned to make some things on my own that taste pretty good and help me on this journey. So I will get into that in just a little while, probably be posted a day or two. But I'm happy that you came. I hope your life is going well. I hope you all are just having a fantastic time. If you have any comments or questions or want to let me know how you're doing, I would really like to know. So see you soon. Bye.